Temporal house. Exploring ways for adaptable housing to offer shared living that accommodates situations of impermanence. The clients Anne-Marie and Wayne Campbell live and work between Kinglake on the northeast fringe of Melbourne and Apollo Bay, some 300 kilometres away on Victoria's surf coast where Temporal House is proposed. While Anne-Marie and Wayne will occupy the property on a part-time basis, the housing offers the transient population of Apollo Bay an organisation of adaptable living spaces to accommodate the seasonal fluctuation of residents that come and go from the town. The home offers room to comfortably host the client's immediate family for festive celebrations, while also offering potential to be adapted into temporary workers' accommodation for their own construction team or others who might be in Apollo Bay for a short period of time. The main building of Temporal House can accommodate up to 10 people at a time. The master bedroom, being the primary and only permanent sleeping space, is separated by a configurable circulation that leads to adaptable areas of the home. A secondary bedroom offers potential space to be organised into communal living, while a bunk room that can sleep up to 6 lends itself to becoming extensions of larger living spaces on the ground floor, as well as to the entertaining and dining space above. With the region's distant proximity to Melbourne and its economic reliance on seasonal tourism, Apollo Bay finds itself with a significant population that fluctuates on seasonal patterns of movement to and from the town. The ease of adaptability from the house's living spaces accommodates a variety of capacity levels, reflecting how long the living situation might be arranged for. Small, more temporary adjustments to the configuration of furniture and fixtures dictate what a space might be used for on a more daily or weekly basis, with bespoke joinery letting residents switch the program of a space from what might be sleeping overnight into socialising or study during the day. While movable partitions mean that adjacent spaces of living can be easily adjusted from private sleeping to become an extension of larger shared communal space, while also giving the potential for Anne-Marie and Wayne to divide larger sections of the home by adjusting the circulation patterns that influence how the building is used as a whole. When a more diverse range of occupants and their living situations start to activate the building's shared spaces, the daily rituals and patterns of movement within the house and how they come and go from it build a relationship with the organisation of program and circulation in the home. The circulation amongst the home and its space being the influencing element of the building's design, with its structure and materiality suggesting ease of movement between spaces that might be organised into temporary shared use or more permanent private settings for sleeping or working. The main portal framing of the building lifts the main living environments from the ground to reflect the ideas of movement that are found within the building onto the surrounding environment, allowing the airflow and water movement to pass around and underneath the structure. The way in which the internal mass of the building plugs into the framing is again representative of the adaptability that the project offers, while the lightweight materiality of colour-bond finishes accentuates areas of variable living. The way in which details are considered to reflect thresholds of spatial quality become expressive when the shell-like body is cut into more permanent masonry mass of brickwork. The way that Temporal House brings together elements of movement and adaptability into an idea of organised and habitable circulation allows a temporary living situation for transient residents to call home for variable periods of time. While it is important for the more permanent residents to feel like their living situation isn't disrupted by the coming and going of others, it is equally as important for the short-term occupants to feel comfortable in a home and not that they are living in someone else's space. Temporal House achieves this by bringing an understanding between variable living situations and builds a relationship between the occupants and the programming of their living space. Considering the interactions in shared environment and the importance of understanding others' lifestyles and rituals,